All right, ladies and gentlemen, Holly back. Have you been waiting for Hollywood Elite Wrestling? Are you glad that it's back? Could you care less? I just want to thank everybody for just kind of sticking with me. I got some unexpected work, and unexpected work is fantastic. But I just haven't been able to stream. And I know last week I kept rescheduling this event, and then I finally just had to push it to this week. So I apologize for that. I'm hoping to get back on a better schedule. Hello, Derek. Hello, Christopher. Hello, Jeffrey. And hello, Derek says, Grant, I've been meaning to ask, do you plan on having tag team champions for Hollywood Wrestling? Absolutely. Absolutely. I absolutely do. I just right now have, I did that big tournament using all the singles cards. And so everyone kind of had a track record, but I didn't do that with tag teams. So I feel that I'm slowly building the tag teams. And yes, definitely we will have a tag team championship once I get a few more tag teams into rotation. You know what? I appreciate having you all here tonight, but we have a ton of matches to get through. This is a big SUPERCARD event, and a lot of these are grudge matches, and then we have not one, but two title matches coming up later tonight, so super excited for that. But we are starting out with a Falls Count Anywhere match. Now tonight, I did want to use the new ringside personnel cards, but I was just in a meeting right as this event was starting, and so I haven't pulled them up and everything, so we're just going to go with this. And next week, maybe next week on Tuesday, it'll be an episode of Primetime Wrestling, maybe, and we'll use the new ringside cards. Anyway, we've got Tina Moretti versus Toni Rose. These two have a little bit of bad blood between them. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match. The rules for this are when a wrestler is thrown out of the ring or leaves the ring, roll on the chart below. So these rules are not, I don't think. Let's see, rules. I don't think these rules are... No, these rules are not up here. So I have the Legends Ringside Companion. I have the rules right here. So when we get to any out of the rings, we will use the Falls Count Anywhere chart here. All right, let's not waste any time. Let's get things going. We will roll for initiative here. Hello, Toni Rose. Toni Rose gets an 8, so that means... I keep wanting to call her Ivory, but Tina will take over. Chinlock choice B. So either into the turnbuckle, her turnbuckle is an A, or a standing drop kick. Agility, that's what she's going to go for. She needs an 8 or less to make this work. Gets a 12. It does not work. So Toni Rose able to take over with a big jumping stomp. 3. Holy moly, down 3. Tina Moretti is down out of the ring. All right, we are rolling 2 dice now on... it is a 9. The wrestler on defense, that would be Tina Moretti, makes a comeback and becomes the wrestler on offense. She scoop slams the opponent into the souvenir stand. Roll again on this chart or throw the opponent back into the ring. Well, we're going to roll again on this chart. Come on, it's a Falls Count Anywhere match. And the roll is a 3. Bedlam. The wrestler on offense body slams the opponent on the locker room floor. Wrestler on defense rolls pin. So we've got a pin roll right here. The target is going to be 3. The roll is a 6. So no finish there. We'll add 1 fatigue to Toni Rose. If there is no pin, roll again on this chart. So Tina Moretti rolling again. Ooh, hits a 12. 12 is going to be a great result. Bedlam, the wrestler on defense, makes a comeback, becomes the wrestler on offense. She uses her finisher in one of the restrooms. The wrestler on defense rolls pin plus the opponent's finisher rating. So let's see. Her is a neck breaker +1. So the target here will be 4. And the roll is a 4 with a neck breaker on the restroom floor. Toni Rose makes short work of Tina Moretti, ladies and gentlemen. Holy moly. What a wild start to the match here. Toni Rose via pinfall after a neck breaker on the restroom floor. All right. We'll give 1 star. I'm going to say that's a 3-star match there. 3-star match. Short match with some brutal moves outside the ring. Big win for Toni Rose. All right, so there you go. Addition complete. Moving on to our next match. This is simple. We don't need any special rule book for this. This is a no DQ, no countout match for between the New Age Outlaws and the Texas Hangmen. We will say that Psycho is going to start with Kip James in this no DQ, no countout. They both roll a 10, so we will roll. Again, Kip James getting the 7 and the initiative, running running corner splash 3 agility. He does have the agility. I would say, Derek, I would say that yes, Toni does move into title contention for sure. We'll have to look at the rankings after all is said and done. Rolling on level 3 defense here, down 3 switch. Roll 2 dice on rolls of 2 or 5. Killer switches with Psycho. And Killer takes over on level 2. This can occur twice per match. So we will roll. Does not switch. No switch happening there. Down 3. Kip James with the Cobra Clutch Slam. 3. Oh, we're rolling a pin right off the top. We're going to use a pin save here. Where's our pin save chart? There we go. Roll again on the wrestler interference chart. Your ally attacks the opponent and a brawl erupts. Roll disqualification. There's no DQs. If there's no disqualification, roll 1 die. It is a 2. Your ally flattens the opponent. You take over on level 3. All right, so we're going to add 1 fatigue here because there was a pin save. But Psycho is taking over on level 3 offense. Hangman's Hammer 3. Down 3, leave the ring. Kip James is going to roll out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring. A wild brawl erupts. No disqualifications. Roll 1 die to see who wins the brawl. And the roll is a 5, so that's odd. That's the opponent wins. I have a fan going right here. Is it blowing into the microphone? Like, can you hear wind noise, or is it okay? If the sound is horrible, let me know. But I would love to keep this fan on because it is warm here. But I don't think it's hitting the mic, but let me know if it is. Roll. Okay, so the roll is a 5. Psycho is going to tag out to Killer, and Killer will roll on level 3 offense. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate it. Hangman's Noose 3, add 1. Holy smokes. Thank you, Derek. Kip James now at 1 fatigue. Rolling on level 3 defense. Oh no, he's rolling his pin right away. So that will be a 4. I'm not going to do a pin save yet. This could be a mistake. The target is 4. The roll is a 6. And Kip James needs to tag out. He is at 2 fatigue. Rope burn 2. Hurt 2. Knee drop 2. Choice F. So we'll go up here. What is his power? His power is a -1, so that would be a 6 or less. Well, you know what? It's going to be a 6 or less either way we go, so he is going to try that running lariat. I don't think it's going to work, but you never know. And it does work! It is a 6! And Kip James rolls on level 3 defense. Down 3 tag. He needs that 2 to 6. Nope, he doesn't get it. He is down, down, down. Hangman's Noose 3, add 1, tag. Kip James in a lot of trouble here. Hurt 2. Kick to stomach 1. Is he going to be able to reverse this? He does reverse it. Now, they have to do 1 successful move before they tag out. That's how I run things. Into the turnbuckle. He's going to throw Killer into the turnbuckle. You are crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Okay, Kip is now going to be able to tag out to BG James, who will come in at level 2. Reverse atomic drop, choice B. Into the turnbuckle again, or a standing drop kick, which is agility. he will go for that. It'll work on an 11 or less. And, ooh, just gets an 11 there. Level 2 defense. Hurt 2. Shake, rattle, and roll. Knee drop 3. Big move there on Killer. Hurt 2. James Gang pounce 3. Hurt 2. Can't seem to keep Killer down. The Texas Hangmen have looked great so far in this match, even though they are currently on defense. Hurt 2. Shuffling punches 2. Hurt 2. Tag. He's not going to tag out yet because I don't think... Does he have any fatigue? I don't think he does. So he is not going to tag out yet. He does have fatigue. So shake, rattle, and roll. Knee drop 3. Down 3 switch. So here is this switch. Roll 2 dice on a roll of 2 or 5 does not work. So he is down 3. BG James looking to capitalize. The pump handle slam, but we've also got in tag team matches with Kip James, if the opponent has at least 3 fatigue tokens, they may use the James Gang ambush. They do not have 3 tokens yet. So it will just be this +1. They are going to use their next pin save. They won't have any pin saves left. Your tag partner tries to help, but he is stopped by the opponent. Roll your pin. All right, so this is a +1. And the target is a 5. The roll is an 8. And the Texas Hangmen are out of fatigue, out of pin saves. And BG James is going to roll on level 3 offense out of the ring. Tosses Killer out of the ring. Mark, welcome. Great to have you here. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl back in hopelessly. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. And kick to the chest 2. Killer 2. Killer reversing it on level 2. Kick to the stomach 1. Hurt 2. Is this a big comeback by the Texas Hangmen? Into the turnbuckle. It's going to throw BG James into the turnbuckle. He's crushed by a big kick. Will roll on level 2 offense. Again into the turnbuckle. Throws him in again. Reversal. And BG James throws Killer into the turnbuckle. You bounce forward off the turnbuckle and catch the opponent with a skull-splitting lariat. Opponent rolls level 3 defense. Big comeback by Killer here. Down 3, leave the ring. He is going to leave the ring. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. And, oh, here we go. Texas Hangman +1. They're going to use one of their pin saves here. Your tag partner tries to help but is stopped by the opponent. Roll the pin. All right, so this is a +1 move. And so the target was 4. The roll is a 10, so no pin there, but a fatigue token for BG James, and they have used one of their pin saves. Headbutt 3, choice H. What is his death jump? His death jump is a B, and his agility rating is an 8. Ooh, that's a tough one. He's going to try the death jump. He is going to do the old death jump. The opponent blasts you with a flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Is this a big comeback? Out of the ring, tosses BG James out of the ring. You grab the opponent by the leg, drag him out of the ring, smash him into the turnbuckle, roll on level 3 offense. Here's the turnaround here for BG James. Hits a big DDT on Killer. Hurt 2. Forearm smash 2. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. Throws Killer into the ropes. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Shuffling punches 2. Hurt 2 tag. He is going to try and tag out here. He does able to tag out because he rolls a 6 and Psycho comes in on level 1. Boot to the stomach 1. Dazed 1 tag. BG James is going to try and tag out. Gets it. Kip James comes in on level 1. Face slap and crotch chop 1. On to Psycho. Dazed 1 tag. He is going to try and switch it out again. He is able to do it. Killer using these quick tags into the ropes. Throws Kip James into the ropes. You come off the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. Roll on level 2 offense. Kip James takes back over. Hits a big power slam. 3. Hurt 2. Jackhammer 3, just wailing away on Killer, but can't keep him down. Into the turnbuckle, throws Killer into the turnbuckle. Killer lifts a knee into Kip James's head. Will roll on level 2 offense. And body slam 2. Oops, sorry. Let me get that. Sorry. Let me close these because we don't need them anymore. It'll make the picture bigger. All right, Kip James is able to reverse this, and this says use bold instructions in tag team matches. So we will use the level 2 as Kip James reverses it on level 2. Hits the big jackhammer. And down 3, tag, leave the ring. Killer is going to leave the ring. Crawls helplessly back in as Kip James rolls on level 3 offense and hits the standing leg drop. But let's see what the... In tag matches, if they have at least 3 tokens. Does he have 3 tokens? I don't think so. I think... Yeah, no, he only has 1, so he can't use that yet. But he will use the standing leg drop, a +2 move. And they are out of things. The target will be 7. The roll is a 7. And Kip James pins Killer to win this match and give the New Age Outlaws a big victory here. As Kip James defeats Killer with, what is that? It was the standing leg drop. Pinfall after a standing leg drop. So, and I'm going to actually say that was 3 stars because there was some great back and forth there. Texas Hangman fought a great match. But New Age Outlaws were just a bit better tonight. There you go. Okay. Moving right along. Okay. Here is our next match. A fan favorite here. Magnum TA has lots of fans here in Hollywood Elite Wrestling. Going up against Ivan... Ooh, why did that do that? No. Okay. Going up against Ivan Koloff in a finisher match. This will be a finisher match. So, the only way that Ivan Koloff can win is if he uses the Russian sickle. The only way Magnum TA can win is a win with the belly-to-belly suplex. So, no disqualifications, no countouts. It must be the finisher. That's what it's got to be. So, let's roll our dice to find out who has initiative here. And we'll ring that bell. And it looks like Ivan Koloff is going to start things off here with a body slam 2 power. He does have the power, so Magnum TA rolling on level 2 defense. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Throws Magnum TA into the turnbuckle. It's up to you, promoter. You come off the turnbuckle with a big specialty move, but the opponent tries a specialty move of his own. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating recovers. That's Ivan Koloff. He will roll on level 3 offense. Double stomp 3. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. Throws Magnum TA into the ropes. The opponent tries a sunset flip, but you grab his legs and roll him into a pinning combination. Opponent rolls pin. Well, there's no pin there, but we will add a fatigue token to Ivan Koloff. Magnum TA will roll at level 3 and hits a death jump. So going up to the top, the opponent blasts you the flying clothesline from the top rope. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Out of the ring. Throws Ivan Koloff out of the ring. You grab and smash from the announce table. There's no disqualifications here. Ivan Koloff smashing Magnum TA into the announce table. Throws him back into the ring and will roll on level 3 offense with a falling face slam. And here's the pin attempt, but this pin isn't going to account. We will add 1 fatigue token to Magnum TA as Ivan Koloff rolls again out of the ring. See note 1. Note 1. If... roll 1 die. If 1 is rolled, substitute attack with chain 3, add 1. All right. No, it is a 2. So we are just rolling regular out of the ring chart. Out of the ring for Magnum TA. The opponent comes out of the ring. A wild brawl erupts. The wrestler with the better ring rating. That again is going to be Ivan Koloff. He will roll on level 3 offense. Out of the ring again. We'll roll that one die. It's still a 2. So my mouse has suddenly stopped working. Okay, here we go. Rolling out of the ring. Magnum TA crawls helplessly back in. Double stomp 3. Pin again, but again, we're not counting these pins. He just gets another fatigue token. This is a finisher match, and there is the finisher, ladies and gentlemen. The Russian sickle. Can he get him? The target is 6. The roll is 5. And with the Russian sickle, wow, what a one-sided match there. Ivan Koloff showing the youngster Magnum TA how it is done in a dominant match there. And I would, yeah, that's another 3-star match. In dominant fashion. There we go. All right. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for our women's championship match. Jazz, a very dominant women's champion who has fought off a lot of challengers, going up against the fabulous Moolah. And let's roll for some initiative. This is a title match. The belt is on the line. It is regular rules, though. There's no special rules about this. Fabulous Moolah gets the initiative and hits a short arm scissors 1, dazing Jazz. Slap and strut 1. It's going to take more than that, Moolah, to beat Jazz. Dazed 1, arm drag 2, power, but I'm going to say that Jazz has the power. She's going to reverse it on level 2 with a falling body slam 2. Hurt 2. Jazz now in control, into the turnbuckle, throws Moolah into the turnbuckle. You bounce forward off the turnbuckle and catch the charging opponent with a skull-splitting lariat. She goes down hard. Opponent rolls on level 3 defense. The champ down. Hurt anyway. Hurt 2. Knee drop 3. Hurt 2. Another brutal knee drop. Here we go. Our first pinfall of the match. The target, a 2. The roll is a 6. So no defeat there, but 1 fatigue token as Moolah locks in the Boston Crab. Down 3, leave the ring. Jazz gets to the ropes, leaves the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue to fight, but Jazz grabs her, smashes her into the announce table. The referee may disqualify Jazz. Here we go. Jazz is not disqualified. Throws Moolah back in the ring. Will roll on level 3 offense with a fisherman's Buster. Hurts 2. Into the ropes. Gonna throw. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing there. Clicking ropes. Moolah comes off the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle and rolls on level 2 offense and throws Jazz into the ropes. The opponent drops down and roll on this chart again. The opponent uses one of her specialty moves on you and goes in for the kill. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. The jackknife cradle, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The target will be 5. The roll is a 10. So no pinfall there, but Jazz not looking good as champion here as Moolah locks in the Boston Crab once more. And again, Jazz makes it to the ropes and rolls out of the ring. The Moolah trying to hit Jazz with a steel chair, and Moolah shoves the ref. She's going to roll for disqualification, and she is disqualified. Oh, there you go. Moolah disqualified for using a steel chair against the champion. And Jazz wins via DQ after shoving ref and smashing Jazz with a chair. I'm gonna say that was a 2-star match. Jazz retains the title. Due to the underhanded tactics. Oh, well, no, it was not due to the reigns the title via disqualification due to Moolah's. Yeah, now we can say underhanded tactics. All right, fans, I'm going to leave it up to you. Does Moolah do they get a rematch, some sort of special rematch further down the line, or has Moolah lost her shot? I will leave that up to you. But because right now it is time for our main event. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments if you're watching this at a later time. If you think that Jazz and Moolah should fight again, or if Jazz moves on to the next challenger, just refuses to give Moolah another shot. All right, I want to get... No. What am I doing here? Bobby Heenan. This is what I want. Bobby Heenan coming out with King Harley Race. That's right. I call him King Harley Race. I know most people do not, but I do. Christopher saying that Moolah does get another title shot. Interesting. Jazz has to. She don't win that way. There you go. All right. Yeah, maybe it's true. So maybe we'll get... if you think that it should be some sort of special stipulation, let me know what you think that stipulation should be. It is time for our main event, ladies and gentlemen, and our main event is Harley Race versus Manny Fernandez, the #1 contender. Bobby Heenan in the corner of Harley Race, and this should be a good match. Let's roll for some initiative. Manny Fernandez getting the initiative. Wrist lock and leg sweep against Harley Race. Hurt 2. Manny Fernandez catching Harley Race into the turnbuckle, throws Harley Race into the turnbuckle. He's crushed by a big kick as Manny Fernandez rolls on level 2 offense. Measured knee drop 2. Harley Race reversing that, though. Indian Deathlock into an Indian Deathlock on Manny Fernandez. Hurt 2. Harley Race rolling again on level 2. Hits a big back suplex. Down 3, tag, leave the ring. Manny Fernandez rolls out of the ring, grabs Harley Race, drags him out of the ring, smashes him into the turnbuckle, and throws him back in, locks in the sleeper in the middle of the ring. Hurt 2. Measured knee drop 2. Hurt 2. You know what I'm just realizing here? Once a member of the Heenan family wins a championship, Heenan will try to retain the title at all costs. Because of the devious tactics he employs, use the following rules. Heenan's champion subtracts 1 from their pin cage rating. Heenan's champions adds 1 to their DQ, and the distractor rating becomes 9. So, Harley Race is at -1 fatigue. Okay, so Harley Race is at basically a 4-1 there because he's got Bobby Heenan. All right, so Hurt 2. Manny Fernandez hits the forearm shiver 2. Back to the action here. Sorry, I just remembered that. I wanted to make sure. I wanted to check it out. Measured knee drop 2. None of these moves having any big effect on Harley Race. Into the ropes, throws Harley Race into the ropes. The opponent tries a sunset flip, but you grab his legs and roll him into a pinning combination, grabbing a handful of tights. That's what we'll say. Manny Fernandez rolls his pin. The target is a 3. The roll is an 8. So +1 there for Manny Fernandez as Harley Race now back in major control. Death jump. If you decide to attempt a death jump, roll 2 dice. On rolls of 2 or 9, refer to the results on the death jump chart. On rolls of 2 through 12, Harley Race hits diving headbutt +1. So let's roll here. It is a 7. So we will just, I should have rolled... because I don't have the death jump chart up. So we'll just roll on the death jump chart regular here. The opponent climbs the top, but you recover, throw him off the top turnbuckle and into the ring. He goes down hard. Roll on level 3 offense. So Manny Fernandez now back in control, and he hits the flying burrito. Oh my gosh, the target is 2. The roll is a 3. So Harley Race just able to kick out just barely. As Manny Fernandez really comes close to becoming champion there. In frustration, throws Harley Race out of the ring. Harley Race crawls helplessly back in as Manny Fernandez rolls on level 3, throws him out of the ring again. You grab the opponent by the leg, drag him out. They're brawling outside the ring. Harley Race gets the upper hand, throws him back in the ring, rolls on level 3 offense, vertical suplex, 0. And the target is 4. The roll is a 6, so no pin there. Backbreaker 3. Hurt 2. Hello, High Volume Games. Welcome. Back Suplex 3. You're just in time for the main event. Down 3. Harley Race. Shoulder Breaker 2. Choice F. Running Lariat, Power, that's what he's going to go for. This will work on a 7 or less. The roll is a 7, so it does work. Down 3. Again, Choice F. Again, he's going to go for this. He needs a 7 or less to make it work. The roll is an 8. It does not work. Manny Fernandez taking over on level 2. Forearm Shiver 2. Harley Race reversing that on level 1. Headlock 1. Manny Fernandez reversing that on level 2. Look at these reversals. Into the ropes. Throws Harley Race into the ropes. The opponent tries a running clothesline, but so do you. The wrestler with the better ropes rating recovers first. They are equal. So Manny Fernandez actually will roll on level 3 offense and locks in a sleeper on the champ. Hurt 2. Into the ropes again. The opponent gets into position for a back body drop, but you grab him and hit him with an awesome pile driver. That sounds like Harley Race. Roll on level 3 offense, and he hits him with another pile driver. The target is 7. The roll is a 3. Your winner via pinfall after the pile driver, and still the Hollywood Elite Wrestling Champion is none other than Harley Race. So let's enter in our fall information here. Harley Race wins via pinfall with a pile driver. So we got 1 star because it's a title match. We had some good fatigue in there. I'll say that's a 3-star match. Sure. Moments of brilliance from Manny Fernandez, but the champ outsmarts him and retains. All right, there you go. All right, before we wrap things up here, let's take a quick look at the rankings. So I want to see, I'll say our top 10 for the last year. And we'll let that calculate here for a second. We'll check out our rankings. Killer Kowalski. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to do it for the last 3 months, because that gives a better look at recent things. So Harley Race is ranked 2nd, even though he is our champ. And it looks like Mass Superstar, who's also a former champion, I believe. And there you go. There are our recent rankings. New Age Outlaws, who wrestled tonight, and that Texas Hangman. We've got a pretty good team. I think you're going to see you're going to see the tag belts introduced very, very soon. I think there's 1 or 2 other tag teams I want to get in there. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. We'll be back next week. I really, really, really want to run an episode of Primetime Wrestling using the new Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby Heenan cards. Yeah. There you go. I hope y'all have a great week. Right after this, I'll be posting a brand new video. I did an unboxing of the new Legends of Wrestling cards, the Ringside Personnel Pack, and the Quarter 2 cards for Legends Prime. That's going to go live as soon as this is over. Thank you so much. Maybe have the tag teams as the pick a wrestler for the next card. Oh yeah, I didn't even do that. I didn't set that up, but that's a fantastic idea. Yeah, I forgot to set up that. I will do something. I will do something at some point later this week. You can go vote. Decide who will wrestle next week at lowpromoter.com/vote. I don't have it set up yet, so don't go now because it's not there. Anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Watch for that video that's going to go live right after this one. I would appreciate a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. We're almost to 300 followers, subscribers here on YouTube, trying to get to that magical number of 1,000. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to Derek. Thank you to Christopher. Thank you to Jeffrey. Thank you to Todd. Hope your champions action is going well. Thank you to Mark for being in here. Thank you to Mr. Baseman. Thank you to Thad for being in here. Thank you to High Volume Games. I think I got everybody there. All right. Have a great week, everybody. I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.
Thank you.